This is Lisa Simone Richards of LisaSimoneRichards.com, and I'm a PR and visibility strategist for health, fitness, and wellness entrepreneurs who want to go from unknown and underpaid to standing out and selling out. If you're new to my channel, every Tuesday I release a video with tips on how to get seen, get clients, and get paid. Today, we're going to be going over how to establish yourself as an expert or a specialist in your community. It's really important to become known as an expert or a specialist in your community because you want people to associate you with one thing. When they're experiencing something, you want your name to be that name that comes to mind. Most people aren't going to remember a ton of different things that you do, so that's why you want to make it as simple as possible for your potential consumer by being known for one thing. I have 3 tips on how to establish yourself as the go-to specialist. Tip number 1 is get known for one thing really well. So an example I can share with you is that I've worked with chiropractic doctors. And now as a chiropractor, there are a ton of services that they can offer their clients, but they chose to brand themselves as pain prevention specialists. So anytime you had pain, if you needed someone to relieve it, the first person you were going to think of were those chiropractic doctors. So you need to do the same thing in your industry and get really well known for one thing and one thing only. Now, don't let that scare you into thinking you can't have other practices. You just have one main thing that gets people in the door, and then you can introduce them to all the other services that you offer as well. The second tip is to give really consistent messaging. So another thing that I tell my clients all the time is when you're bored of listening to yourself talk and you're tired of hearing your message over and over and over again, that's when you know that you're doing it right. Now remember, you're the only person who's hearing it time and time again, but you're also perfecting your messaging and really honing it down. Now for your potential clients, this is likely the first or the first of a few times that they've been introduced to you, so it's new to them even though it's old to you. Tip number 3 comes courtesy of somebody that I follow in the industry named Lisa Sasevich. And something that she frequently says is don't change your act, change your audience. And this relates to the first 2 tips that I shared with you. You want to get known for one thing really specifically, and you want to really get that messaging perfect, clear, and crisp. That's what's going to attract your ideal client right to you. So you want to have one thing that you're known for, one signature talk that you deliver, one signature program that you offer, and then you want to be able to share that with different crowds of people. So you're always sharing the same consistent messaging, but you're changing the different people who are exposed to this message. So there you have it. Those are my 3 tips for establishing yourself as an expert or a specialist in your community. Now, if you like this video, hit subscribe below so that you never miss a video update from me. Here's to getting you seen, getting clients, and getting paid. I'll see you next week.